Yeah. Met this chick and it was crazy, sweetest girl I've ever known. Someone put me in the picture. Wasn't a girl, it was a clone. Water downer. Wasn't a girl, it was a clone.
2020. 2020.
Yo, I ate this weird burger made of something they recycled, and my hair was green as seaweed.
Do I care?
It's kinda wiggy and I dig it.
Do I care?
It's kinda wiggy and I dig it. Dig it.
2020. 2020.
Nothing is natural, and that's official. Everything here is artificial. What a future! What a future! Yeah.
The origins of Gable.
Gable! What are you doing here? Poor thing, he's burned to a cinder. Whoa.
He's really tough for a little dog.
Is it a dog or is it a rabbit?
Or both.
You mean you never heard about the origins of Gable? It'll blow your mind. If you like, I'll tell you the whole story.
No, thanks, but no thanks, Stan. We've heard enough of your stories.
Are you making an effort to be extra specially stupid today or what? You're supposed to say yes. Today's episode is all about Gable and where he came from. And if you don't let me tell you the story, that's it. No episode.
Okay, have it your way, Stan.
Like, I want to be in the episode.
That's better. Now listen up and I'll tell you the story. It was a Saturday afternoon, although I don't remember the date. Why do I feel like I've heard that somewhere before? Ah, well, whatever. The point is, Dad was about to snack on one of EF Industries' latest inventions.
Oh, come on, Gable, calm down. I've got a tasty little snack for you, too.
But right at that moment, they were interrupted.
It's the professor. What can I do for you, Mr. Karas?
Have you tested our new genetically modified chicken? The one with the tuna fish flavoring?
Hold on there, Professor. Give me a second.
What?
Eating, giving Gable his food, and dealing with Karloff at the same time. It was all too much for a single neuron.
To be totally honest, I can't say I'm crazy about the flavor, Professor. It's only my opinion, but I'd say it tastes of, carrot.
That is because you're eating a carrot. Where is the tuna-flavored chicken, you bumpkin?
Tuna-flavored chicken? What chicken?
You must approach your work with more care and seriousness. Now, do you understand me, Joe?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Professor. Don't worry about your chicken, though. Everything's gonna be just fine.
Oh, look out!
What? Whoa! Oh, wow, looks like Gable lady.
Oh, you mean that is Gable? To me, he looks a bit bigger than normal.
Yeah, he's going through puberty. You know how it is.
I wish you luck, Joe. And if you need any help, just call us, okay? Bye!
Help? What's he talking about? So Gable's turned into a monster. Did I say monster?
In my 2 weeks of professional experience, I've never seen anything like it. The empty space inside his skull means that his brain was protected from serious injury. He'll be fine. But he's a very lucky guy. I mean, a 57-story fall is hardly a picnic.
Joe, why did you do it?
Pain. The monster! The monster! Here he is again!
Huh? What on earth's the matter with you, Dad? That fall caused a miracle. It made Dad even dumber than he was before. Oh, he's delirious.
Your dad needs to get some rest. Let's hope that bucket of sedative starts to take effect.
Time to fly away!
Jeez, fella, you really do look bad.
Hey, that ain't the way to get in, buddy. The pain in the monster, the pain in the monster, the pain in the monster.
The guy's in a terrible state. I think he must be suffering from paranoid fibrilloid psychosis. He's nuttier than a cuckoo. My guess is that he watches way too much television. Am I right or am I right?
In the end, the doctor worked out that Gable had a weird mutation after eating the genetically modified chicken.
Oh, come on. How would your dad survive 2 falls like that?
Ow!
Your pet is a serious menace. Whoa.
You could say that again. If it was eating a bit of chicken turned him into the monster he is now, imagine what it'll be like now he's eating a fully qualified nice.
This kind of thing is all too common. Animal mutations are highly unpredictable. Unfortunately, the only solution is to have the animal terminated. I'm very sorry.
Poor little Gable. Oh, he was such a cute little thing.
That's when it sank in. They were gonna kill Gable. I won't accept it. We gotta stop them from hurting him.
Yeah, but he actually ate somebody, Stan.
You don't believe that, do you? I'm convinced that Gable is innocent.
Oh! I'm afraid that the evidence points clearly in his direction. The best thing that we can do is to follow the doctor's advice.
You're taken into the slaughterhouse.
They'll turn him into hamburgers and we're not gonna even get a cent.
Why did I let you talk me into this, Stan?
Shut up and drive. We gotta save him.
I'll see if I can get in closer.
I wasn't gonna let them liquidate Gable. Besides, I wanted to be the only one in the class with a monster for a pet. I was already planning on how I'd set him on Mr. Braun.
Look, Stan! It's Gable!
You're gonna run him over!
Not bad at all. That was some skid lady. And that's some helmet. Designer label, huh? That's a $200 fine for driving without regulation safety equipment.
I mean, if that seems a lot, we could call it 100. How about 50? 10?
We gotta get him out of here.
In this biomolecular sample with polyunsaturated fats, there has been a military coup among his genes, and his little chromosomes have seized political power over his body and declared a state of emergency.
But will he ever be able to get back to normal, Doctor?
If you want me to shave him, you must bring me the genetic samples from both his parents.
Hey, dude, don't even think about shaving him.
I said shave him! Shave his life! It's not my fault I have a funny accent! And that is not the worst of it. If we don't cure him soon, the animal will explode. His cells will mutate and expand so much that the creature will just go boom, kaput.
Come on, Gable, we gotta find your folks.
Lazy wretch, what are you doing sleeping? Can't you see there is work to be done?
There was no time to waste. We had to find Gable's mom and dad before he blew up like an egg in a microwave. Come on! Those cheapskates. Only 10,000. Gable's worth a lot more than that. Whoops. We got company. Green, go, Susie, go!
They're going to get us, Stan!
Not if you give it some more gas.
Okay, hold on!
Kill, looks like we gave him the slip.
Hey, no!
He weighs a ton.
Oh, I can't see a thing!
If you don't eat up every last thing that's on your plate, the boogeyman will come and take you away.
Yeah, right. Big deal.
Wow, we landed right in the KP laboratories. They experiment with animal mutations here. Yeah, this is where Gable was created.
Oh, right. Like just by coincidence. Out of all the places you could have landed.
Don't interrupt me, you're spoiling my flow. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, the KP laboratories. It was a sinister and extremely freaky kind of place. They were experimenting with all kinds of animals to make some truly whacked out mutations.
Were there any bare-naked chicks there, man?
Can it, doofus?
We saw him combine a cat and a bat. You should have seen the result.
Oh!
Get away from me! Curses! I ordered bats!
Which idiot brought vampires?
This rubberizing serum I invented is a work of genius. Inject it into any animal and its body becomes elastic. Let's see how it happens. It's jab time, frog face. It works! Yippee!
Hey, what do you think you're doing? How dare you treat an animal like that? Give me that thing!
What are you two brats doing in here?
We're the ones who'll be asking the questions, dude. We want to know the whereabouts of the animal you crossed to make my pet.
That's classified information, young man. I couldn't tell you even if I wanted to, which I don't.
Have it your own way. Gable!
You'd better start talking soon, mister, or our pet will tear you to pieces!
Oh, great time to choose to go back to your normal size, Gable.
Oh, I'm terrified. Oh, what have you done?
And now, tell us everything you know about Gable's parents, or I'll let go of your arm.
Don't even think about it.
Very well, then. You asked for this.
Now, let me see. Should be hard to crack. Ha! This is like taking candy off a baby. There we are, Gable, Mother, Priscilla the rabbit. Quick, Susie, make a note of the owner's address.
I'm on it. My father's name is Satan. No more details? Right, so let's start off by going to find the mother, Stan.
And what is it you young people want? If it's money, I never give to doorstep collectors.
Oh, excuse us for disturbing you, but we were looking for Priscilla.
And why do you want to see Priscilla?
Well, I hope the old flea bag's still alive and that you haven't eaten her or fed her to the dogs or nothing. All we want to do is take a sample of her blood if it isn't any trouble.
A sample? But that's my wife you're talking about! You wretched little hooligan!
Your wife? You mean you married a rabbit?
Oh, Priscilla the rabbit, you mean? I named her after my wife as a sign of my love and affection. Just one of my little whims, you know. Come on, please come in. You see before you none other than Priscilla the rabbit.
We found her!
Look at that, Gable, it's your mom! Say hi!
What a moving rabbity reunion.
That's strange. She doesn't seem very happy considering she's meeting up with her long-lost son.
It's not at all strange, really. She's stuffed. She passed away 5 years ago, and I thought she'd make a nice ornament.
What do you mean stuffed? How could you do such a thing to a little bunny rabbit like that?
Well, she was lucky, really. I could have made her into a rabbit stew. She was 1,000% natural, you see.
Well, we need to take a sample of your rabbit, mister. Gable's life is at stake here.
Look, it's a very long, complicated story, so you'll just have to trust us, okay?
In that case, take a paw. It will bring you luck as well, so they say.
Listen, Gable, I think you ought to go and take a little walk. I got it! Now all we gotta do is locate Gable's dad somehow.
This is the police. Come out of there with your hands in the air, kids. You are surrounded.
That animal is a dangerous mutation. Hand him over or we fire.
In your dreams, Buster. Gable's staying right here with us.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Hey, hello, doggy.
Yeah, go on, Gable, give him hell! Go, Gable, go, Gable! Go, Gable, go, Gable! Shame he has to be fixed. I like him this way.
Those kids in the pit are giving us a real headache. You're telling me, arg, arg.
Don't worry, we'll get him.
I wouldn't be so sure, arg, arg.
This dog is a genetically enhanced police dog. He's a black belt in karate, jiu-jitsu, and mutilation. He'll make mincemeat of them. This pooch is a killing machine. Go on, boy, follow the trail.
Time was running out, and we still had no idea where to find Gable's dad.
Aha, here come some customers. Credit cards, please.
He's getting bigger! We gotta find his dad or he'll explode!
Darn, I can't find anything on the internet either. Poor Gable, I don't know what else we can do with him.
There they are, after them.
It's the cops again. They just don't know when they're beaten. Go on, Gable, go and show them what you're made
Okay, $20 says our dog eats some for lunch. Well, I guess I'll put my 20 on that mutant thing. Arg, the monster let me down. What a disappointment. He couldn't beat a fluffy little kitten looking like that.
Leave little Gable alone, you big, cruel, muscle-brown brute!
Go on, Satan, finish off that toy dog and we can all go home.
Satan? Did he say Satan? It's him! Oh, this is the one we've been looking for all this time! Gable, this is your father! Come on, say a big hello for your daddy! Oh, it's so moving!
What a softie.
That's enough of that. We've got orders to liquidate that thing, and that's just what we're gonna do. Huh?
So Satan flattened the entire police unit. He was unstoppable, man. It was radical. It was even better than that film Terminator 12.
Right, so then you flew to the laboratory?
Well, Leslie, how'd you guess?
Look, Stan, I know you're making all this up. It's totally unbelievable.
But it's true. We hijacked a helicopter. Extreme measures, because we didn't have a second to waste. We had to move fast, or Gable was going to end up as rabbit puree all over the walls and ceiling. It was hard for us all, especially Gable, who was having the worst time than the chick in The Exorcist. With a sample of Satan's blood and a bit of Priscilla's grated paw, Karloff made up a mixture that would save Gable's life. It was a real nail-biting time. I never had a worse time, not even when I saw that really decrepit old guy Michael Jackson in concert. But finally...
It worked! Hooray! Gable's back to his old self again!
What?
What? What a relief it was only a sneeze.
And that's the end of the story. Ain't it the coolest? I'm thinking of putting it out on the net. The origins of Gable, the one and only mutant rabbit dog.
Yeah? Well, I don't believe a single word of it. Not one word.
Well, okay, I made it up from start to finish, but it was pretty cool anyway, right?
Gable's just an ordinary pet. Okay, so he's a mutant, but then whose pet isn't these days? And even if we did know where he came from, I'm sure it's nowhere special.
Huh?
So now he's gonna mutate, is he?
Cut the chit-chat and let's rock, man.
How's it going, son?
We did the right thing, leaving our dear little one with that family of idiotic Earthlings. It was a great plan. They don't suspect a thing.
In another 50 years, he'll be all grown up. And then our little son will take over the entire planet, and our race will come and live here. Goodbye.